Hello, and welcome to Magical Otoge Ciel. It's a short little free visual novel on Steam. It's a otome game, meaning we're playing the role of, I guess, a princess. And we have some cute knights to romance, I think. So let's just start. The choices in the game don't matter except for the route selection. You can go back in the text by scrolling up. Enjoy the game. Hooray! Hello everyone. Are you getting enough sleep? I sure hope you are, though knowing you probably aren't. Yeah, it's been hot these past few days, so I've not been getting a good enough sleep. Anyway. If you don't feel like sleeping, how about a story to pass the time? I have one already. This story really happened in a universe far away from yours and mine. Well, that actually goes for all stories. And lucky you, this one ends happily for once. Alright then. Once upon a time, there was a princess named Ciel in a kingdom called Amarin. Ciel was smart, earnest, and wanted to learn all about her world. However, her father did not allow her to leave the home kingdom, not even once in her 18 years of life. She grew up with the company of people within the kingdom and her many books about the outside world. She always hoped to see the world with her own eyes one day. I even wrote a detailed plan and travel guide. Still rejected. And the king really yelled at me this time. I guess he's tired of hearing me ask. Pardon, but I do agree that it was a bit much of him. And just then, your father passed by the hallway. Johans. And your father left without looking at you. Ah, sheesh. His presence never changes. Are you alright, princess? I'm fine, thank you, Florian. I see. The king doesn't seem to be giving in, even after all this time. I wonder if it would have been different if my mom was still alive. But I guess I wouldn't know. She was gone before I could remember what she was like. The king isn't ever going to let me out of Amarin. I'm not a kid anymore. Or, well, I still have a lot to learn. But that's why I want to go. But don't worry, I know what you mean. There are plenty of adventurers who are your age or younger. I don't know why the king insists on keeping you in the kingdom. Even if you are the princess and it's for your safety, this is a bit much. Well, I'm glad I have at least you on my side. All members of our royal family have a personal knight that they grow up with. I'm lucky to have Florian as mine. He's a few years older than me, and has been with me for as long as I can remember. Florian worries a lot. He's kind of cold towards others, but he's always been nice to me. Well, since this isn't working, there's only one thing left to do, and I'm prepared to do it. One thing? Princess, you don't mean patricide? No, I wouldn't dream of doing that. Oh, I see. My apologies for mentioning it. It's a bit extreme. It's something else. I don't think anyone's listening right now, but... Hold on. Let me whisper it to you. What? Alright. Florian always seems a little uncomfortable when I get close to him, even though we've always been together. I don't blame him for it or anything, but I wonder why. Maybe he doesn't like me or something. Ha! Right. Right, Ciel. Right. Anyway. You step closer to Florian and cup your hands at his ear, whispering your plan to him. I know a secret exit from the castle that leads out of Amarin. It's not in the hidden blueprints or any texts of the castle either. I'm the only one who knows about it. I've checked it a few times. There weren't any guards around there. I've decided I'm going to run away tonight. What? Are you serious? I am. I'm all packed up and ready anyway. I see. Are you sure about this? I am. I've always been thinking about it as a last resort. I know it won't be the most pleasant trip, so you don't have to follow me if you don't want to. No, I'll go anywhere if you want me to, Princess. Really? I'm happy to hear that, but I hope I'm not forcing you. Not at all. I was just a bit surprised. It's quite the investment, and might be a foolhardy last resort, but... Hey, are you coming or not? Ah, I am. Alright then. Thank you, Florian. I was hoping you'd come to me. I feel a lot better if you were with me like always. No, it's nothing. I'm your knight after all. In any case, I should get prepared. It won't take long. Okay, I'll be waiting here then. Florian leaves. Can't believe I'm really gonna do it. But it's better than staying here forever. I want to know more about the world. There are things that books can't teach you after all. Just then, a familiar face comes by. Princess. Oh, hi Anton. Anton is Florian's older brother, and is captain of the Royal Knights. He's even more distant than Florian, and looks scary, but he's a nice person. People don't believe me when I say that, though. Are you in the middle of work? No, I was merely passing by. Where's Florian? He's just getting something from his room. He said he'd be right back. I see. In that case, I will stay here until he comes back. Are you sure? Alright then. Anton is always really careful and attentive. He's a little too serious, though. And maybe that's why people are intimidated by him. Some visitors of the castle see Anton. Is that the infamous captain of the Amarin's Royal Knights? Shh, keep your voice down. Not that I've seen or heard about him ever being angry, but... I mean, who wants to find out? Saps just can't live to tell the tale. See those lighter streaks in his hair? I heard that his hair color used to be pale like his younger brother's, but the blood of his enemies dyed it red. Really? I don't think blood stays in your hair that long anyway. I think he's used to it. That and he doesn't care about what others say. Don't worry about them. That's your natural hair color, right? Indeed. I can't imagine where these rumors come from. Are you harsh with training the Royal Knights? Maybe that's part of the reason. Perhaps. But I would rather be known for these rumors than be lenient. Now that I think about it, this might be the last time I see Anton in a while, if everything goes well. We never really talked much, but it still feels kind of lonesome. Sometimes the king has Florian travel outside of Amarin. It's to broaden his horizons or something. Weird how it's not the same for me. In those times, the king has Anton as my bodyguard instead. That started only a couple years ago, though. I don't really remember interacting with Anton before that. I guess he was always busy with the Royal Knights. Is everything going well with Florian? Of course. He's always been my knight after all. He was really helpful with my studies and research recently. I see. That's good to hear. But it was rather careless for him to leave you alone right now. You worry too much. He probably just doesn't want to see me in his room. Is that so? I don't know what he could possibly have in here, or have in there, worth hiding. And what could he possibly be retrieving? It isn't like him to be forgetful. Oh, we were just planning on visiting Amron's town, so he's just making sure he has everything. I see. Well, as always, take care and stay close to Florian. And don't get too close to the borders. I know. You worry too much, Anton. Remember that if you need anything, the Royal Knights are here for you. Although, I would prefer if you called on me if possible. What? I trust the members of the Royal Knights, but it would give me a peace of mind nonetheless. Princess, is something the matter? Oh, no, he didn't mean anything weird by it, of course. Or did he? He's a natural. No, it's nothing. It's nice that he's protective, but Anton's a little too cautious. He actually doesn't want me to travel outside the kingdom either. Were you asking the king for permission to leave the kingdom again? That's right. It didn't go too well, though. The king got mad at me. How did you know, though? The king mentions to me from time to time. Oh, really? That's a little embarrassing. I'm sure you've heard all about my failures to persuade him. Oh, Florian's back. Sorry to keep you waiting, Princess. Not at all. I will be taking my leave then. Anton leaves. Anton probably said about me leaving you alone for a second, didn't he? Or something about me leaving you alone anyway. You know him too well. Just that part of him. You two are the same as ever. Are you really okay with leaving, Florian? You might not see Anton for a while. It's fine. We aren't particularly close anyway. Oh, I see. Well, we aren't on bad terms or anything. Because of our respective jobs, we don't spend much time around each other. We don't have much in common, I think. We don't look alike at all either. True. Off the top of my head, there are 3 similarities, though. First of all, both of you have such pretty hair. I've always been a little jealous. Anime boys always have pretty hair, no matter what. Well, anime characters in general, really. Even though it's kind of unrealistic in real life, you can't keep your hair styled that way all the time, I think. Only on special occasions, really. At least for the really fancy ones. Anyway. And you two both have the same eye color. She noticed. And you're both really stubborn. Stubborn? Yep. That's not... Like when? Am I really? Well, in any case, make sure to get some rest during the day if you want to leave tonight. I know, but that means you have to rest too, you know? No, well, I can't do that. I'm your bodyguard. True. But it doesn't feel right to rest while you can't. Well, what if I ask Anton to watch over the both of us while we take a nap? Princess, that would be uncomfortable for everyone. I'm kidding, of course. I don't think it'd be that bad, though. Remember back when we were kids? I stuck around you like my life depended on it. Well, I think that's the point of a bodyguard. But yes, I remember. I was 5 and you were 7. It's kind of silly naming a 7-year-old the bodyguard, but that's the tradition. Either way, I'm glad it turned out this way. I'm really lucky to have you as my knight, Florian. Well, thanks for everything. I still can't believe you're agreeing to this. Yes, well, like I said, I am your knight, after all. And the orders of a knight's master are law. I'm not ordering you, though. If you didn't want to come, I'd just go by myself. Orders from the master? Words from the master, they're practically the same. Also, I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I just let you go on a reckless journey by yourself. Well, it's not that reckless. I have a plan. You helped me make this plan for weeks. Besides, I thought you had insomnia, so you wouldn't sleep at night either way. You know what I mean. I know. You're making me feel a little bad about bringing you along now. Yes, but even if it weren't so... No, it's nothing. If you say so. Anyway, let's pick up a few extra things in town. I told Anton that's where we're going anyway. Once it was late enough, you and Florian snuck out of the kingdom from a secret exit in the castle. After heading through an underground path, you two arrived in the outskirts of Amarin within a few hours. The castle was still in sight, but it was the farthest you had ever gone from home. We're outside. Looks like it's still dark though. Well, the path was well built and paved, but not even in the hidden blueprints of the castle. That's rather suspicious. Though, I suppose there isn't a point to having secret passages if you openly record them. True. For hidden blueprints, they weren't that difficult for me to find. By the way, Princess, how did you find out about the secret passage? I don't really know. One day I just felt like something was off and I checked it out. Maybe I had seen it before or something. I see. Well, that's rather mysterious. In any case, although it isn't the safest to travel in the dark, we should keep moving. We should try to put as much distance as possible between us and Amarin, after all. Who knows how long it'll take until people notice we're gone. Well, everyone is used to me shutting myself in for a few days after I've been rejected, so I think we'll be okay. And that's right, it helps. But we still shouldn't rest easy. Most people outside of the kingdom don't know your face, so it shouldn't be too difficult to lie low. Even so, there might be some royal knights or nobles traveling in the outskirts who know you. If we left overseas, it would be harder for them to find us. It wasn't in your travel plans, but well, traveling is all about detours, isn't it? I like the sound of that. Why are you so agreeable today, Florian? Agreeable? Am I usually not? A little. But you're really trying to help me out right now. Thank you. No, not at all. What is... The lights. The lights of the castle are being lit. But why? It's the middle of the night. Did something happen? Maybe they found out that we're missing. No way. But why? Or but how? No one's ever cared before. Why now? Hmm. If they're really searching for us, we get caught now, I'll never have a chance to go outside ever again. Let's go, Florian. Understood. Just as you two started leaving, you hear the sound of a galloping horse come closer. Wait. Anton, how did you know we were here? That's hardly the most important thing right now, but I know about the secret passage. I simply guessed that you two had used it after finding out that you had run away. But why would you know? Pardon my interruption, princess, but the king is utterly furious with me. I don't care. He's worried, princess. The king doesn't know that you've run away. The king thinks something much worse may have happened to you. I still don't care. You don't understand, princess. The king thinks it might be... No. Never mind. Why did he stop talking all of a sudden? The king thinks it might be what? What is he talking about? Well, maybe a kidnapping? You know, ransoming nobles is kind of a thing in medieval times, so I wonder if this is like literal medieval times or just like fantasy medieval. They have fancy looking, well, at least Anton, he has some fancy looking armor, so usually that's in fantasy rather than actual realistic medieval history. Anyway. Is something wrong, Anton? Anton gets off his horse and turns towards you and Florian. It's nothing. What were you just gonna say just now, Anton? It's not important. Princess, please return to the castle. Your father is worried to death about you. Well, let him be. I don't understand him. Pardon my rudeness, princess, but are you acting with your emotions in check? I know you are usually reasonable, but running away from home is... I know. You might think I'm just being selfish right now, but that I'm just acting rashly. It's the only way I could possibly ever leave that place. I tried to reason with him time and time again, but he never listens. He threatened to burn my books and keep me in the castle if I kept asking. Or did he already tell you that too? Princess. I don't want to be the princess if it means I can't even leave the kingdom. I don't want to be sheltered. I don't want everything decided for me. Go back and tell the king that I'm dead. I cannot do that, Lady Ciel. Lady Ciel, huh? It's not princess. Well, but it's not Ciel either. Anton, do you really agree with the king? I simply wish for your safety. And speaking of which, Florian, a knight's foremost duty is to protect their master. You know this. Of course I do. But if you want her to be safe, then I want her to be happy. I'm not sorry, brother. Both Lady Ciel and Florian are serious. I know Lady Ciel has been planning on leaving Amryn for a long time. The king is indeed being rather excessive, but I know the reason. Even so... I understand. Anton, although I don't agree completely, I will try to persuade the king to allow your journey. Really? You do that? But why? Well, never mind. You don't have to answer that. But, how will you persuade him? I know he trusts you, but he doesn't ever think I'm ever safe enough to go outside the kingdom. Well, maybe that would work. What would? Well, what if Anton came with us? Maybe that would convince him. Well, that might work. Or, well, only if Anton agrees to it.
It would not be a problem. The Royal Knights are here to protect you, after all. I will ask the king as soon as possible.
Anton, thank you.
It's nothing worth thanking, Lady Ciel. Nothing has been decided yet. Florian, please escort Lady Ciel to Orenburg and head to its bridge. You've been there.
Oh, understood.
I will meet the both of you there after I get things back in order.
Alright. Anton prepares to leave on his horse.
Now then.
Anton, wait.
Yes, Lady Ciel?
You'll really ask the king? You promise?
I promise it. I cannot guarantee a favorable answer, however.
I know. So, what will you do if he says no? Even to you?
I am always a knight at heart, Lady Ciel.
Anton leaves. A knight to who? The king or the princess? Huh? What's that supposed to mean? Do you know Florian? You're a knight. Oh, I'm not my brother though. I have no idea. It could honestly work either way. Anton is usually really straightforward. He picked a great time to be cryptic. Honestly, we can't trust Anton just yet. He might have been lying to us just now. He might be using this chance to tell others where we are. Well, I don't want to think of it that way, but you're right. And if he can't persuade the king, then maybe it'll be all over for me. Well, let's get going. There are still people searching for us. The two of you put on cloaks and left for the town of Orenburg. Oh, if it turns out that Anton is lying and just plans on catching us, then it wouldn't be smart to wait for him at Orenburg. And in that case, we wouldn't have a chance. Lady Ciel. Oh, it's fine, Florian. Let's just trust Anton. I just don't think that Anton would make an empty promise. But... well... alright. I just remembered. We forgot to ask Anton why they knew that we were gone. I guess we'll just have to ask when we see him again. I hope things will go alright. After some time, you and Florian arrive at a large, hilly expanse. The sun's rising. It's already morning, it seems. Wow, you can really see everything from here. It's so pretty. There aren't any views like this from the castle. And most of the high towers face the town, not this. Well, now that you mention it, you're right about that. Oh, is that Orenburg over there? The town looks really nice from here. And she looks so happy. Florian, you look really happy. What? Me? But... never mind. Are you sure? I'm sure. Oh, by the way, Florian. I forgot to mention it. But remember what you said to Anton earlier? I think it was something like, if you want her to be safe, then I want her to be happy. That was really cool. Please don't repeat it. It was rather an embarrassing line. Really? I think it was cool. Also the part where you said, "I'm not sorry, brother." Ah. Yes, well, those words were quite dramatic. I apologize. I don't apologize. Sheesh, Florian. Now I feel a little embarrassed for you too. Oh, I'm sorry. Sometime later, Anton reached the castle and found the king pacing around in the halls.
Anton, did you find anything out? Was Ciel really... Please calm down, sire. First of all, I request that you resign the order you gave to the royal knights to search for the princess. Because of our policy of keeping the princess's identity a secret, the order is too vague and will cause suspicion. Yes, that would be for the best. It was irresponsible of me to make that order, but I can't bear to think about what may have happened. She was talking to me just yesterday. People say that the last time they saw Ciel was in town. Well, that must be it. Someone must have done something in the town. I was too lenient. I should have never let her out of the castle in the first place. The king hasn't even considered the princess running away. Why did I have to? It's all my fault. Please, Anton. You're the only one I can fully trust to find Ciel. I understand, sire. Everything will be fine, I assure you. Thank you, Anton. And once Ciel returns, I'll raise security and keep her from leaving the castle. Even Abron's town is too dangerous. Sire, surely, that is a bit too. Would it be not enough even if I were to accompany the princess? I'm sorry, Anton, but I don't want to allow it even for you. I can't lose Ciel too. I understand. Please, tell the vice captain to take care of things while I'm gone. So Anton kind of lied? You know, he didn't even try. He didn't even try to persuade the king. Really. All he did was call off the royal knights. What is Anton planning? Anyway. You and Florian soon reached the town of Orenburg. Well, there are some royal knights here. Let's head to the bridge quickly. Yeah. I wonder what would happen if they caught us here. What would Florian do if the royal knights tried to force me back? Ouch. I'm sorry. Oh, excuse me. I don't pay attention for a second, and this is what happens. Usually, people move out of your way when they notice you're not paying attention. But it turns out we both weren't. Well, I guess if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. He's kinda weird, huh? Are you alright, princess? I mean, are you alright? I'm fine. Sorry again. Bye. You and Florian walk away from the stranger when, only moments later... Excuse me, sir. A royal knight starts asking the stranger some questions. Have you seen a girl about 18 years old with blonde hair, accompanied by a guy with silverish hair?
Searching for someone, eh?
That's right.
Oh no. Can't say that I have. He's lying? What do royal knights want with them? Criminals?
That's confidential.
Oh, how exciting. I'll keep an eye out for anyone who fits your incredibly vague picture. Is there a reward involved?
Not that I know of.
In that case, never mind.
Fine then.
The royal knight calls after you and Florian.
Wait, you two over there with the cloaks.
What should we... Well, sure. Why not? Oh, you two. Huh? Is he talking to us? Before the royal knight can reach you two, the mysterious man dashes over and greets the two of you fondly. The man slings his arms around the two of you. Well, if it isn't Chumpy and Vin. It's been ages. Why don't you write anymore? The man lowers his voice. Walk. Alright. The mysterious man starts escorting the two of you away from the royal knight. It's really great to see you again too. See me again? Oh, you're always such a riot. Both of you are blind. You couldn't see me if I was in high definition. Oh, maybe that's why you don't write to me anymore, eh?
Huh. Oh, whatever. I don't want to have to talk to that guy again anyway.
The royal knight leaves. So easy. Now where to, Chumpy and Vin? Orenburg's Bridge. Gotcha. But, what about after that? Alright. Oh, why are you helping us? Who knows? Okay. What's your name? Yvonne? Huh, are you sure you aren't Chumpy? I'm pretty sure. Well, that was really your own name you used? Are you serious? No, I'm Yvonne. I'm not serious. Pay attention next time, won't you, princess? Oh no. Ugh. Florian shoves Yvonne away from the both of you and glares at him. It was just a wild guess, but it looks like I'm right. Oh yeah, you probably think I'm a bandit or something. Please, don't associate me with ruffians. I take a bath every day if I can. I like to think I'm a classy ruffian. I'm not quite so rough. You could even call it a smoothian. Hey. Sorry, Florian. But that was pretty funny. Really? Really, Seal? You have a strange sense of humor. No, it wasn't. Huh. Good to see the princess has good taste. This guy's obviously suspicious. Oh, that hurts. Ignoring the incident earlier where I lied to bail the two of you out, I'm an honest guy who likes honest people. Relax. There's nothing I can gain from ratting you out. Then, what can you gain from helping us here? A Boy Scout badge for helping the blind. Look, there's the bridge. You've made it. See you, princess. An angry dog. Wait. Thank you. No problem, princess. Florian, so mad. I suppose we do owe you. Whatever. Even leaves. Whatever? I hope we never see him again. Well, he really helped us out though. He even escorted us to the bridge just in case. Whatever. I've never seen you so irritated, Florian. What? My apologies. It's fine. By the way, which of us do you think was Chumpy and Yuvin? Well, pardon me, but I believe that Yuvin is usually used for males. So I'm Chumpy, huh? Ah, I wouldn't say that. You probably just said it on the spot. Maybe. You sure was strange. What could a princess possibly want out here? Judging from how those royal knights didn't want to say it was the princess, I'd say she's from Amarin. I heard that Amarin has been keeping the princess from going outside the kingdom for some reason, but I didn't think it was this bad.
Captain Anton. Sorry for the wait. I spoke to the king.
Wow, look at that hair. He looks like a villain.
Return to the castle. Please inform the other knights too. Yes, sir. Have we found the... them? Not yet. But we shouldn't cause any more of a commotion. It's enough that the royal knights are suddenly in towns asking around for someone. It will attract unwanted attention. I thought as much. We were rather hesitant to carry out the search because of that, but... Do not blame yourself. You were simply following the orders of the king. Everyone is worried about the situation at hand. But never forget the hesitation you felt. Always think and reason for yourself. There is no shame in that. Captain Anton. It was my own fault for rushing out once I heard the news. I didn't think the king would order the royal knights without my approval. Captain, it's not your fault, sir. No, there are some things that are. Take in my horse, please. It's had to run back and forth the entire day. The king has ordered me for the search, so I may not be back for a while. The vice captain will be in charge while I'm gone. Are you sure you don't want to take your horse, sir? No, I don't want to bring it along to whatever may ensue. It's earned a rest. I see. Please take care of yourself, sir. We know how hard you're always working for everyone's sake, and... Is something the matter, knight? No, sir. Thank you, sir. The royal knight leaves. Well, fanboy or fangirl. I don't know if the royal knights, I don't know the gender, so it's probably Anton probably has a fan club in his royal knights. Anyway, thank you for what, I wonder. That guy looks like his own army. With a face like that, he looks like he's on a search and destroy mission. Well, farewell, princess. Or not. Well, maybe he's a nice guy. You and Florian notice Anton just a bit away. He's here. Florian, if it turns out to be bad news, please don't fight with Anton. It's not worth it. I understand. So, how'd it go? I don't expect it to be good news, Anton. Just say it, please. I see. Well then. The king told me that he plans on always keeping you within the castle once you've been found, unable to even go to Amrin's town. It wouldn't matter to the king if I accompanied you or not. He doesn't want you outside of the castle anymore.
So, what are you gonna do now, Anton?
I've already ordered the royal knights to withdraw. The king personally ordered me to find Princess Ciel. Lady Ciel, what do you want me to do?
I don't want to go back. I want to know what the world is like. It's all I've ever thought about. I'm certain of it. There's no way I could do it alone, honestly. I need Florian to help me on this journey. And I want you to come with me, Anton.
Lady Ciel.
Anton.
The king told me to find Princess Ciel. But he didn't specifically tell me what to do after that.
Like, what's the word when you there's like a loophole? Yeah, a loophole.
And because the king is not here, I will have to obey the princess's orders instead.
Huh. I didn't think you would ever use use technicalities like that as an excuse. Let's not convince him otherwise, Florian. Anton, thank you so much.
Yes, well, know that I may change my mind if I feel that things get out of hand. But until then, please, lead the way.
Alright. Oh, and before I forget again, first of all, how did you know about the secret passage?
I happened upon it one day. That is all.
Well, how did they find out that Florian and I were gone?
That is, the king told me he had gone to apologize to you for what happened earlier in the day.
Oh. Princess. No. It's fine. I've already decided. Now, let's go. No use in staying in this town. The princess seems to have some angsty background, eh? Well, everyone's got some angst somewhere in their lives. It just depends on how you deal with it. Why are you stalking us even and making commentary on what's happening? What's with that half-forced smile at the end? What an odd princess. I have a feeling that the king might crack and post a reward one of these days. And I'll be there. So maybe I'll hang around them a little longer. Now that I have anything better to do. Yep, that's right. Well, we have like a stalker now who may or may not turn us in for a bunch of money. Though I have a feeling Yvin is interested in something else other than cash. Anyway. Now then, where should we go first? Princess, your travel guide. I know, but I just wanted to say it. Besides, now that we can go wherever we want, I almost feel like we don't need the guide anymore. Well, first, we should get some distance between us and Amarin. But before even that... Yes, Princess? Don't say it. Stop calling me Princess. I'm supposed to be a normal person now. Oh, yeah, that's right. Although... Well, yeah, this is Florian. And Anton. Although, it's rather uncomfortable to think so, it would be for the best. Alright, so it's a secret now. No more calling me Princess. Understood, Princess. Understood, Princess. It's a habit. Indeed. It's an ingrained reflex in us knights. I know. But the fact that you two are knights should stay a secret too. The three of us are just normal adventurers now. We're all in this together. As adventurers in the JRPG. So, that means you should just call me Ciel.
Pardon?
You heard me. Call me by my name.
That would be incredibly rude, particularly for my standing as a knight serving the royal family.
I told you that has to be a secret too.
Even so, I cannot simply cast aside formalities. Lady Ciel shall suffice.
I'll just take off the lady title. Florian? Yes? I can count on you just to call me Ciel, right? No, I'll have to agree with my brother for this issue. It's not supposed to be an issue. People don't usually call their companions lady, right? It's weird if they do. Why are you two so stubborn about it? Alright. Oh wow, look at the view over there. You merrily go ahead just a bit, being careful to stay in Florian's and Anton's sight.
I wonder what Lady Ciel's intentions were just now. Lady Ciel could have simply ordered you to call her without formality.
Well, Lady Ciel's not like that. She's never ordered me to do anything. She's always asked if I'm alright with it. Even when she told me she was going to run away.
I see. It was the same whenever I was a substitute bodyguard for her too.
Well, she never changes. By the way, where are we going?
I'm not sure. I did say lead the way, but...
Well, oh, that's a...
Princess!
Oh, did I just... Oh, this isn't the time for that. What happened? Come on, you two. At least try to not call me princess anymore.
I apologize, it's too natural for us.
Is that a...
Wow, it's a level 1 enemy. Quick! Defeat it to get some experience points.
Oh, this thing just jumped out in front of me and surprised me a little, is all.
Oh, this is a...
Oh, why did I... Anyway, this is a slime a monster, right? I've never seen one in real life. It's actually kind of cute. Swing!
Dead. Wah!
Plus 5 experience, plus 1 gold. Florian completely pulverized the slime within a second. Oh, come on, Florian. I won't allow anything to get near Lady Ciel. That's all. So I guess we are kind of like in a fantasy, you know, typical fantasy RPG kind of world, right? Has all the like tropey. I mean, I assume it's gonna be a very tropey of a JRPG.
Good form, Florian. You've been keeping up with your training, I see.
Thank you. What? What's wrong with you two? You're taking this way too seriously. Well, we've got a farm, Ciel. You need to level up, right? And this is the beginner area, and then when we're gonna fight a boss. When we're gonna fight a boss, we need all the experience we can get. You know, Ciel? No. This is the real world with real monsters. You could get hurt. Well, not against that. Poor thing. It's like melting and evaporating now.
Did it drop some loot? We are still supposed to protect you, Lady Ciel.
Thanks, but I know how to use a sword too. Florian taught me ever since we were little.
I see.
Alright, it's discouraged in our family to use weapons. Well, it's not Florian's fault, Anton. I asked him to teach me. I thought that I should at least be able to fight a little if I wanted to go outside Amaran.
It's fine. And I trust that Florian is a competent teacher. Even so, I hope you will leave any battles to us.
I'm fine with that. The two of them might go ballistic if I ever got hurt anyway. Well, in return, if either of you ever get hurt, you have to tell me. I know some healing magic after all. That really, yeah, it really feels like a very, typical JRPG. I wonder if this game could be, designed as a JRPG instead of... Well, maybe not instead, but, in addition to being, a visual novel. It's kind of like an RPG anyway, when you think about it. Like RPGs, or JRPGs anyway, are kind of story-based for the most part. And the gameplay is kind of separated from the story for the, usually. So you can have both. If it's like an RPG and a visual novel together. Anyway, whatever. I'm just speculating. It doesn't have to be an RPG, but it kind of feels like it anyway. Well, it's really useful. Whenever I got scratched up during training, I could heal it right away. I wonder if Anton is secretly cursing me right now. Well, anyway, let's cross the sea first just to be careful. We can reach the city of Sin by today if we don't slack off. We shouldn't use all of our money just to pay for the ship fare. We'll have to take a request to hunt a monster or something. Do some daily quests. I see. That will be the best course of action. By the way, how much money does everyone have on them? Well, not a lot. People always gave me things and not an allowance.
I have enough.
Alright. What about you, Florian? Me, it's a reasonable amount. See, you two are totally alike after all. Why are you being so shady about it? It's just that... you never know who's listening.
That is true. For more than one reason, one should never flaunt their wealth.
You have some fancy clothes, though. Both Florian and Anton. I guess I didn't mention this before, but Florian does have a fancy military suit kind of thing. You know? So it's kind of obvious that they're affluent. At least. I don't know, then again, this is like a fantasy world, so who knows? I don't know. Well, we're the only ones out here. Oh well. You're right about that anyway. The three of you keep going forward to the port city, Sion. Sion, Kion, I don't know, hard sea, soft sea, I'm not sure. And here's Yevon. Huh. I just might be more rich than that princess right now. You have a lot of money, Mr. Bandit? Those two knights sure are cautious. Looks like you have some good people around you, princess. What do you want, loser? You know you're the lowest of the low in the monster hierarchy, right? A 5-year-old could end you with a toothpick. Get lost. Yevon nudges the slime to the side. Wah! Poor slime. The slime starts melting. I think I killed it. It was that easy? Well, they sure don't make them like they used to. Sorry, I didn't mean it, really. Well, you fucked up the ecosystem. You know, the slimes were necessary, and now you murdered all the slimes, and we're all gonna die because I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway,